Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, this, of course, a venue that needs no introduction. To many around the world, simply the home of football.
We have already started here.
Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Shifted upfield.
Modric. Nkunku with the foul.
It's just beyond his reach.
And that has been clubbed away.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I really like the look of this fella, Randall Kolo Muani. And just in case you haven't heard of him, it's probably because his rise has been pretty meteoric. He's done all the hard yards in the French lower leagues, so you'll see him kind of inhabit that position inside right. That's where he operates, that's where he's at his very best, and I'm sure we're going to see him in that role today.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
Take back.
He had nobody else to help.
Can he put it away?
Defending of the desperate variety.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Klaus with the clearance. Traoré.
Tchouaméni has given away a free kick. Modric driving on and making good progress.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Carvajal cuts it out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Rodrigo. Upamecano is there to clear.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Quickly taken.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
So he's plotting something before playing it in. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Wriggles his way through. Bellingham.
Valverde.
That is lovely. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Carvajal calmly anticipates.
Madrid are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Modric. Bellingham. Rodrigo.
Tchouaméni. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Now it's Rodrigo.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
And he's straight offside.
And here's Mbappe. Back into the middle. He's free, he has got space. Oh, great chance! Chance! It's there!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
A real chance if he can get through. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. And here's Rodrigo, Bellingham. Nkunku. And here's Rodrigo.
Rodrigo really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Driving forward.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Valverde. And that was very necessary. Gets his pass away. Some resolute defending there. And it's Modric. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Madrid carrying a 1-goal lead.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well read, nice interception.
Valverde.
Bellingham. Carvajal. Valverde. Nkunku. Kolomuani. Klaus. Nkunku. And here's Kolomuani. Madrid just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Modric. And he's been shifted off it. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Olise has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Koundé attempts a clearance.
For this match was
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Aim forwards. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Olise. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mendy cuts out the pass. Can he get it through? Mbappe, can he finish? Koundé gets good distance on it.
Substitutions taking place.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Rodrigo. Well, he's not going to get any further than that. Well seen, saw that coming. Valverde. Valverde! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And here's Rodrigo. Bellingham.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes
Modric.
here from both sides, in fact.
Number 8.
Looking to widen the gap even further here.
Coming on the field. Number 6. Eduardo Camavinga. Number 7. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, good take in a good area. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's hoisted clear.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but...
Tries a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Rodrigo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Carvajal with the short one. France are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. And that has left him in a heap. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Madrid still ahead by the game's only goal. Madrid finding their passes. Look at Vinicius Junior! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Dembele. Oh, played right into his path.
France have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Mbappe. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Rodrigo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Mbappe. Number 22, Rudiger. Number 14,
Vinicius Junior.
coming on the field.
He's had a shot!
Endrick.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Number 19, Dani Ceballos.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now they can spring out of defence. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Camavinga. Dembele. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Ceballos. Now it's Rodrigo. And that's it. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Rodrigo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
And he's in on goal!
That's good play.
There will be a throw-in.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Mbappe. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Modric. Rodrigo.
Goalkeeper's ball.
Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Thuram looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Mbappe. Klaus. And here's Mbappe. And the ball's gone astray.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Great chance! And again! Breakthrough strike!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Chouameni. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Valverde. Nkunku proves too strong. Valverde. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Oh, shooting chance! Cleared without complication.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Modric never really looked sure of what he was doing, and by holding on to it for so long, he duly lost it.
Nice interception, well timed. Threads one in. Can he get away here? Rudiger cuts it out. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mendy. That's Rudiger. Mbappe. Modric.
And the flag has stayed down.
That is a brilliant interception. Nkunku.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He could be in here. That is a great pick out.
Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Mbappe.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Mendy. And it's Rudiger.
No way through there.
Now it's Rodrigo.
Now it's Mbappe. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Nkunku.
Looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he cuts out the supply.
Tchouaméni. Nkunku.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tchouaméni.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Thuram.
Tchouaméni.
And it's half-time here.
Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Madrid come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. There's the hit! He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Nkunku. For Olise.
Now it's Mbappe. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He's gone forward. Now it's Mbappe. It's a sweet ball, that. Thuram. Chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Thuram has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
France with the corner. They're first. Oh, he's been... Tries a shot! He scores! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Always onto this. Valverde.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And that is a little undercooked. He's in a good... Thuram! Just too high.
France were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Madrid suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Modric. Mbappe proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Olise does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Valverde. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dembele. Valverde. Mbappe! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
El dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 6.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Half an hour gone in the second half. Chouameni. Madrid finding their passes. Mbappe, shot at goal! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Camavinga. Genuine physical edge about this game, it is quite attritional. Now it's Thuram. Mbappe. Thuram, well seen, saw that coming. Now then, the ball's come loose. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe, and he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Looking to widen the gap even further here.
He'll fancy himself from
Se va a
here.
producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 4, el dorsal 19, el dorsal 15. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
He's trying the shot.
They've got to be quick to recover this.
Oh, good ball.
He's found some space.
Brahim Diaz hits one. Really well taken goal. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Alaba.
5 minutes to add. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Couler. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's a key interception.
Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He is through here.
Fires it in low. Played it again.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that will be it. Madrid can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, this, of course, a venue that needs no introduction. To many around the world, simply the home of football.
We have already started here.
Thuram. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Thuram, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Mbappe! And it's a goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, he's done very well to take that back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Crossed in. Courtois has that under control. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Valverde. Rodrigo. Hernandez proves too strong. And the pass is intercepted. First quarter of an hour gone. Mbappe! And the shot! That is a brilliant interception. Little pass back. And here's Mbappe. Cleared without complication. That's gone for a throw-in. And that is out of play.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Koundé works it forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Camavinga. That's a good ball played into space. For Valverde. Tchouaméni. Mbappe hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
France with the corner, they're first. Tchouaméni with the short one. And he's cut it out. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Brilliantly cut out. Saliba calmly anticipates. Valverde. Pass somewhat off target. Well, they've got it again. Tchouaméni. Camavinga. Here's Tchouaméni. Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Now it's Mbappe. He can run onto that. So much time and space here. Very nicely done. And here's Bellingham. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Bellingham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Mbappe considers his options.
Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And with that goal comes comfort.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Rodrigo did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. And he stands tall, impenetrable. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Mbappe, and he's away. Great ball, and he's in. There's the hit! Carvajal goes short. The referee's awarded a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Well, they've done this before. Can they do it again now? Shapes to shoot! Mbappe! Yes!
Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be.
Has a go! Has another go! Really well taken goal.
With a predatory goal.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
France give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. This is promising.
He's had a shot!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that has been clubbed away. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Oh, that's well spotted.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Mbappe. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Elise. Thuram. Well, that looks a decent ball. Carvajal. Valverde. Camavinga.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. And he's there to belt it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Carvajal.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Valverde. No way through, so back it comes. Upamecano, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rodrigo,
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
it looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that is expertly dealt with. Camavinga. Traoré. Colomboani looking understandably energised after his goal. And here's Mbappe. No way through. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. That is a great pick out.
He's had it! Oh, taken with style! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.